and I'm the leader of this group. And it's going to be just an addictions group. It's not for just one particular addiction, but anything that you're addicted to, such as nicotine, caffeine, alcohol, drugs, food, any addiction that you have that you want to get rid of, this is a group for you. And I think for our first meeting, we will just have everybody to get acquainted. Tell us a little bit about yourself, tell us about your addiction, why you want to get rid of it, how long you've had it, anything you want to tell us, and we'll start with you.
How about we start with you and you tell us about you?
Well, you can probably tell by looking at me, I have a food addiction, and I've had it all my life. I have struggled with food, and you see what it's cost me. Plus, I'm diabetic, and it's hard to deal with being a diabetic. It's hard to turn food down that you really like, which my problem is carbs. I guess you would say I'm addicted to carbs, because that's what I like to eat. Pasta, bread, potatoes, anything that's carbs, that's what I like. So maybe you guys can help me too, because I need to be able to control my diabetes better. Now, how about you?
My name's Helen, and I have, between me and my husband, we have 6 kids. 3 from his previous marriage, 3 from my previous marriage.
That's a big family.
And we have 3 grandchildren. I'm a full-time student going towards my master's degree. I will graduate next month with my bachelor's from Lindsay in Human Services and Counseling. My addiction is nicotine, and I enjoy smoking. It's my stress reliever. It's what I do when I get stressed, when I just need to take a break. I smoke, and that way when I'm smoking, that's what I'm thinking about at that time. I'm thinking about smoking that cigarette, and I want to break my addiction, not only for my health reasons, but the cost is extreme. And but the biggest thing is for my health. I don't want to leave my children without a mother. And because I'm reminded daily, my 6-year-old daughter reminds me daily, Mom, those contain chemicals that causes cancer. And I say, well, I'll quit one day, and she'll say, but I don't want you to die and leave me, because she knows that cancer kills people. And so I want to quit, mostly for my kids.
That's a good motivator. And that's something else you can tell us about, is what motivates you to want to quit your addiction.
Yeah, hello, my name's Edward. And I got addiction too. And it takes a strong man or a strong woman to admit they've got a problem. And I do with cigarettes. I've been married 44 years. And I'm 67 years old, and I've smoked ever since I was about 19-year-old. And I don't like that addiction. It's breathtaking. I mean, it takes your breath away out of so long. So if you're young, you think you can get by with not getting something that you don't want, well, keep on smoking. I recommend that you do. I'm going to try, because I don't like the way they smell. I don't like the way they do me, health-wise. And it's money-wise, too. Every $4, $5, $6 every time you get it back, well, who are you helping? You ain't helping nobody, but you ain't helping yourself. You're killing yourself. That's about all I got to say about that for right now.
Okay.
My name is Esther, and I'm 40 years old. I have 3 children. I've been married for 22 years, and I've struggled with my weight since I have been an adult. I've not been overweight all my life. I only got overweight, started struggling with food when I had my first baby and got in a car accident. I got put in the hospital because I broke my hip. I got laid up. I couldn't take care of my child. He was 10 days old when I got in the accident, and I got really depressed about it, having my brand new baby ripped away from me. I wouldn't even comb my hair, look at myself in the mirror or anything. And I guess it's about when my food problem started, because I gained weight after, I had him. Then I got pregnant again, gained some more weight. Got pregnant for a third time, gained some more weight. And I've had issues with food my most adult life, as I said. And I'm trying to do something about it for my health. I've had 2 surgeries. I had the lap band surgery first. That was about 7 or 8 years ago. And I had it taken out because I gained weight back. And I had a surgery revised just this year in May. And I've lost 50 pounds. But I still struggle with this sometimes, of having carbs in the house and sweet things being around me. I have to resist it, from temptation, I guess. Because when I do get stressed or aggravated, I want to go.
It's really easy to pick up something sweet or
Right,
whatever you like that's in the house.
right. So I try not to buy anything like that. Of course, my husband does, and the kids and things, so it's there. But I also see a motivated thing for me was that to see my mom when she almost died with congestive heart failure. Before, when I had the lap band surgery, I wanted to lose weight. I guess because I wanted to look good, but it wasn't really a good motivator for me. But when
No, it's not enough.
right,
You won't do it.
right. So there has to be an underlining determination, I guess, come to terms with it, to really face the problem and say, okay, this is going to kill me if I don't do something about it, because diabetes runs in our family, high blood pressure, and things like that. And I have been on diabetes medicine, but I've not been taking it since I've had the surgery this last time. It's helped me, and I want to be a healthy person. I don't want to have problems with my heart. I had a cousin that passed away with kidney disease at a young age, in her 40s, and sickness and disease runs pretty harsh in my family, and I don't want to be like that. I want to be healthy and live a long life for my kids and my grandbabies when I get some. When I get some. But food has been a problem for me, and I've struggled with it most of my adult life.
So you have to be determined before you can quit anything.
Well, I've been
You have to have
determined.
determination that you are going to quit it, and really want to quit before you can quit. And you said you don't want to quit, but yet you said you wanted to live for your kids. So then you really want to quit. You
I want to quit,
yes.
but you hear so often people say, when I quit smoking, I gained 50 pounds, or I was mean and grouchy and hateful. I don't want to be like that.
Well, now, you know what? I quit smoking a long time ago. And when I quit smoking, I did not gain weight.
It's stupid, go.
I gained weight in later years. I gained like 50 pounds probably in the last 15 years. But I quit smoking 30 years ago. I ain't gained weight then.
I mean, the weight gain part don't bother me. I could afford to gain some weight. But I don't want to be hateful and mean to people and grouchy. Because most likely the ones that get it don't deserve it.
Do you think that quitting smoking will cause you to be hateful and mean?
Well, smoking, it's like any
It's
other
a
addiction.
pacifier for a baby.
It's like any other addiction that anybody has, whether it be drug addiction, alcohol addiction. it's an addiction and it
Right.
messes with the chemicals that's in your brain.
It does.
So when you take those away, your body craves that. Just like a drug addict would crave a pill,
Or same way with sugar.
and
Yeah.
you know, you like carbs, you like carbs, and if you can't get them, you know, you may not get grouchy, but your body still craves those.
Yeah. For a while.
And I don't want to be mean,
I want to get rid
but
of
I can
cigarettes.
foresee that happening because
Absolutely.
I just had surgery anyway a month ago, and so I'm already irritable from that surgery because my hormones are out of whack. So you take away my nicotine, I'm liable to do some damage.
Well, remember me, I told you that I'd quit if you would, and I probably was the first one to run to the back.
Oh, so you all know each other.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I know this lady.
We met at another addictions group, and that it just fell apart because the person that was leading it didn't know what in the heck they were doing. So
Oh,
But anyway,
this ain't our
I,
first rodeo with trying to quit smoking.
I want to quit, and I
well,
will quit.
you
But I'm
all
not
have
going to wait. Sorry.
you all have my phone number. You can call me anytime that you want to. If you need a motivational talk, we'll talk. If you want to vent, I'll listen because I'm on the other side of the phone, not ready to reach you. But we're to help each other. We're a group, and we're to help each other. And I guess that we can cut this meeting a little bit short, and we can go home and.
Can I say one thing, lady? Can I say one more thing?
Sure.
Anybody that smokes, it's all up here. We need to get rid of it and not get any more. Like I said, I throw them away, go get them. Can't wait to get to the store to get it back. I mean, I drive fast and all that stuff. I mean, what we going to do? Cigarettes don't kill you. It's going to kill you trying to get to where they're at. So we do need to quit smoking if we can. And I'm going to,
Okay.
with a little help.
Does
My
anybody
friends.
else have anything that they want to add to today's? You look like you've got something you want to say.
I'm trying to think of how I want to say it. I know that when you have somebody that encourages you to do things, it's easier. And so, you know, both of you say you have an addiction to food. Me and him, we both have the same addiction, nicotine.
Yeah.
So how do we encourage each other through that? I mean, I know that you can encourage her and she can encourage you.
But we all have an addiction. It's the same thing with nicotine as it is with
We
food.
need to encourage one another in this matter.
We all have an addiction. And that's what this group is about, is addiction. And we can help each other by just being there for each other.
It helped me.
And coming to our meetings. I'm sorry.
It helped me to have to be accountable to my doctor.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose
Yeah.
that would help. Having to,
Be accountable.
yeah,
Yeah.
to somebody. It's a good idea to go to a doctor. Maybe they can give you something to help you.
They're supposed to do me that
Quit
way. They're supposed
smoking.
to give me something.
What is it, Chantix?
Yeah, I tried those.
My sister said that's how she quit.
I tried Chantix. I almost killed my kid. I was having such bad nightmares. I was jerking him out of his car seat because he had to sleep in his car seat when he was a little wee baby. And I would jerk him out of his car seat, not unbuckle him. Because I was having, the nightmares were so intense and so real. And they were always about him, because he had breathing problems, about him quit. He stopped breathing and he'd die and stuff. And I would wake up and without even taking the time to unbuckle him from his car seat, I would jerk him out of his car seat. So I don't think, I mean, maybe now I could do it, because that was right after I just had him, when I was having all the pregnancy hormones surging through my body. Maybe now that, he's older and I don't have the same problem, maybe maybe it would work.
Well, you can try other things, there's other things to help, and everything don't work for everybody.
And I tried the
Bodies are all
patches and
different.
they broke me out, so.
Let's see, anybody else got anything you wanna share with us before we leave here?
With your addictions, just try your best to do the best you can. If we do the best we can, we'll quit.
Okay, we will see each other again next week, I hope. It was nice meeting all of you. And I hope that through this group, I hope that the outcome is that we can all be free of our addictions.
Positive.
Thank
See
you.
you next week.
See you next week.
See you next
You're
week.
Did you?